Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a couples clean with me, and I kind of wanted to share something that your spouse and yourself can do together at home, and even if you have kids, you can also include them. Clean with me's don't only have to be about moms and just wives doing it, but you can also incorporate your significant other and even your kids. So please excuse the fact that my camera was focusing only on the chair, but here I started with my kitchen. While I was doing my kitchen, my husband was actually brooming the floor. You'll see clips on that in a minute. So I start with my kitchen counters, and I take off everything from my kitchen counters, and then I kind of Lysol everything in the counters and take off everything and just kind of really deep clean my counters, because sometimes you can get food stuck in the back and stuff like that. And then after that, I put everything back together in that counter, and then I move on to the other side of the kitchen. Alright, so here move on to the other side of the kitchen. My husband is fixing up a little bit in the living room, and we kind of do this together. I take on a part of the house and he takes on the other one. That's what we do when we clean together. So I'm just kind of putting some music on to kind of have like the mood. So as you can see, he's just here brooming. He actually broomed the whole entire living space, and he was able to mop while I took on another project. So I feel like you guys can do this together, like assign them a task, a chore, and they'll be able to do it. I feel like if you tell them what to do, they'll execute it versus having to be like, hey, clean something. So here I just move on to the other counter, and I remove all my decorations, everything, and I always like to Lysol down my counters, especially with the virus going on and stuff like that. You want to disinfect everything you can as much as possible. So I just kind of go and clean the whole entire counter space, take away the chairs just to kind of have more space to clean everything. Alright, so this is an extra step that I'm taking now with this whole virus. I'm taking a Lysol wipe and I'm wiping down everything we touch on a daily basis. So these are all the cabinet handles, the dishwasher, the trash can, the pantry doorknobs, the fridge, the microwave, everything we touch on an everyday basis. I am trying to wipe down with everything. So after I do this, which my deep cleaning, which happens once a week, I like to go ahead and spray my my appliances with a appliance spray that helps keep them shiny and helps them to be able to look nicely and stuff. So then I move on to cleaning the counters, the cabinet doors. Actually, they're white, and oh my god, they get really dirty, especially when you have boys that they're just slamming things against them. They touch it, their hands are dirty, their feet are dirty, so they get really dirty, and I go in and clean every counter door and everything. So So here I move on to the little coffee nook area that we have, and I take out everything from the cabinet. I keep saying cabinet. I take everything out of the counter and spray it with Lysol and wipe it down. Alright, so now we move on to the dining room area, and we kind of clean everything. I take off everything from the table and wipe the whole entire table and dust the runner because sometimes it gets food on it, so it looks really ugly. So here again, I used Lysol and Lysol to everything, and that's what I kind of clean with. I actually have to buy a wood shiner because this is actual wood, and I want to make sure that I keep it safe and looking nice and new.
Just some time off, we'd be fine. Guess that I was wrong this time. When I think about it now, I know that I don't. I do not want to give you more of my life. I do not want to give you more of my life. You're just gonna waste it now. Not sure if I'll make it out. I do.
Alright, so I put back everything the way it was, and then I started putting the chairs back. And at the moment, our house is a little empty because we're trying to do other stuff, but we know that we still have to decorate it. I have so much to do. So right now I noticed that my white chairs were super dirty, so I decided to clean them as well. So I'm cleaning all my white chairs and putting them back, and some of the chairs are missing because I have them in my other room using them until my other chairs arrive that I ordered for my kids' homeschooling. But anyways, we do have a lot of decorations to buy and to do, and now with this COVID-19, we're stuck at home, so we haven't been able to buy anything. So here I'm cleaning the sliding doors. These are huge sliding doors. I should have let my husband clean them because he's taller, but he normally cleans them from the outside. So yeah, I kind of jumped. You saw that little jump right there to see if I can reach. But anyways, after that, I move on to another task of the house. Alright, so here is a task that I got all my family to do. I also have the boys help out. I feel like, why do I have to do everything? Like, if you have kids, tell them to help you. Have them do help them do your chores. You know, you are not bad parent. You're teaching them how to clean, how to organize, how to, you know, all that. So, oh, by the way, make sure you subscribe to my channel. So here my boys are taking out all the toys from this little hole that we have in the hallway. I don't know what this room was for when we bought the house, but it's really random. It had a door. We removed the door to make it more spacious. We're actually thinking to put a barn door there. So what I'm doing here is I'm just removing everything, and because my boy plays with this almost every day, I told the boys to grab a Lysol wipe, and I told him to wipe down every toy that he uses and puts in his mouth. Don't worry, after this I went over with a wipey and I wiped it down to make sure that he doesn't have any chemicals on any of his toys. But I feel like this is very important, people. Take all your kids' toys once a week and wipe them down with Lysol, put them in water and Clorox for a couple of minutes, and then rinse them out. It'll help them not get sick, kind of like stop spreading germs, because when they're kids, you're gonna spread germs from left and right, and that's totally normal. So while I was here with the boys, my husband was actually in the kitchen washing some of the things that were that didn't fit in the dishwasher the night before. So he kind of washed them for me because I have nails, and I told him, babe, please do this because I have press-ons and they will just come off if I use a lot of water. That's a dope excuse. So nothing, here I am with the boys. The boys are still cleaning. Well, my little one is not doing anything. He's just playing. And the boys were complaining because he was actually pooped and it stunk really, really bad. It was the funniest, cutest thing ever. So anyways, from here, I jumped into the room and I vacuumed the little closet or whatever. You see how small it is? And then from here, I just told the boys that we need to put everything back where it goes.
I'm all in with my mind. Will you ever call me back? How am I supposed to go if we never said goodbye? Reading through our convo, trying to find where it went wrong. Baby, I'll be fine if you text me one last time. Wishful thinking gets the worst of me. Hoping that it's still you and me. Yeah, I thought we'd always shine. Just some time off, we'd be fine. Guess that I was wrong this time. When I think about it now, I know that I don't. I do not want to give you more of my life. I do not want to give you more of my life. You're just gonna waste it now. Not sure if I'll make it out. I do not want to give you more of my life. Hey, yeah.
So from here, we moved on to my messy room. I I had loads of laundry for like 3 days, guys, that I hadn't done. I was so busy during the week with homeschooling and everything else. So while my husband was actually finishing up in the kitchen, I jumped into the room and I said, hey, I'll wait for you in the room. And he was like, oh yeah. I'm like, no. We're gonna finish putting the laundry away and clean the room. So I'm just here making my bed. I feel like this is a must. I decided not to make my bed exactly when I woke up because I felt like I'm coming to the room later, so I'll just do the room at once. So I'm here just making the bed, and then you're just gonna see me a little bit further down where I'm kind of putting the stuff away with my husband. He's folding clothes, I'm hanging clothes and whatnot. So I feel like this is something you guys can do together. You guys can talk about stuff, you guys can talk about your kids, you guys can talk about what's going on, future plans, whatever it is, you can talk about something here. And there is my little red-headed boy. He didn't want to put a shirt on, and it was just the cutest thing, and I just left him without a shirt. And he loves to sleep, like lay down on that side because that's my side. I guess it smells like me, but he's just the cutest little thing, guys. He's a handful. Don't let him fool you.
Reading through our convo, trying to find where it went wrong. Baby, I'll be fine if you text me one last time. Wishful thinking gets the worst of me. Hoping that it's still you and me. Yeah, I thought we'd always shine. Just some time off, we'd be fine. Guess that I was wrong this time. When I think about it now, I know that I don't. I do not want to give you more of my life. I do not want to give you more of my life. You're just gonna waste it now. Not sure if I'll make it out. I do not want to give you more of my life. Hey, yeah. Oh,
And here is my husband. He finally came to the room. He was avoiding it, and here I am fighting with the boys because he wants to eat candy. That's all he wants to eat, sweets. But anyways, so here I am folding clothes with my husband and dividing it, and he's just helping me out. See, you can have your husbands help you, ladies. Don't do everything yourselves.
all across the globe. Never call me back, even though you're on your phone. Wishful thinking gets the best of me. Hoping that it's still you and me. Yeah, I thought we'd always shine. Just some time off, we'd be fine. Guess that I was wrong this time. When I think about it now, I know that I don't. I do not want to give you more of my life. I do not want to give you more of my life. You're just gonna waste it now. Not sure if I'll make it out. I do not want to give you more of my life. I'm all in with my mind. Will you ever call me back? How am I supposed to go if we never said goodbye? Reading through our convo, trying to find where it went wrong. Baby, I'll be fine if you text me one last time.
So after we're done in the room, he decided to vacuum for me. He's like, I'll take on the vacuum. So he decided to vacuum the rooms for me. I didn't show him in this video, but he did vacuum our room and our two other rooms. And there's my little one with the shirt on finally.
So many things that I still don't know. It's time for me to move on. I want you right here, but you're all across the globe. Never call me back, even though you're on your phone. Wishful thinking gets the best of me. Hoping that it's still you and me. Yeah, I thought we'd always shine. Just some time off, we'd be fine. Guess that I was wrong this time. When I think about it now, I know that I don't. I do not want to give you more of my life. I do not want to give you more of my life. You're just gonna waste it now. Not sure if I'll make it out. I do not want to give you more of my life. I'm all in with my mind. Will you
So while my husband finishes vacuuming, I started on dinner. I started on dinner early today because I knew that I was tired from cleaning all day and I wanted to get this out of the way. And can you catch this? Do you guys see my counters again? They're super messy again. Like, this is a never-ending thing. So to finish up my chores for the day, I decided to do the laundry of the day. Remember, one load a day helps to keep the piles away. So here I'm just doing one load of laundry, guys, and after that I clean a little bit on the laundry. Again, my house, like I said, it's a little empty. We're gonna work on the laundry. I have some ideas for this laundry and I can't wait to show you what projects are in the works. So here I'm just putting aside, again, one load of laundry, and then the next day I put another one. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked the video, and I hope that this motivates you to clean with your spouse, to clean with your significant other, and also put your kids to work and clean and help you. You don't have to do this alone, guys. So anyways, if you liked the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video, that will be amazing too. It will definitely help me out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you're gonna get a notification of subscribing pretty soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for sticking till the end. I'll see you guys on my following video. Bye.